be part 4 of this amazing journey. And we left off with activating Ifrit and accepting him and accepting that we are the dominant. So with that, we are trying to return back to Eastpool and let's get going.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Dude, we just left. No, they killed everybody. Oh my gosh. We literally had just left.
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
Oh, we've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Yeah, who would order such a thing? Oh my god.
It's over.
They have wyverns? Oh, that's crazy.
Stay down!
Slice in half. Oh boy. I might not think people went this far.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were
Oh,
born a
welcome to eliminate
slave, and you'll die
eliminate
one.
after the initiated combat.
That's enough.
I'd rather have it at it's a bigger enemy might come out.
All the ducal dogs.
What was that glowing light? Oh, that's what that was.
People, stay down. It's over. Stay down. It's over.
Someone heal me.
Stay down.
Slice and dice.
Put them all to the sword, bearer or no. I will never fall. It's over.
All must burn.
Yep, that's what I was saving the limit break up for.
And those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Clive.
I know. It can wait.
Oh no, should I start the limb break when it's the outsider when he's staggered? He's about to be halfway staggered. Alright, now it's gonna go into the rest of the other staggered. Ooh, I had a parry. Let's go. This one. It really doesn't last for long. He's staggered. Destroyed.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna.
Oh, she died?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh boy.
Lord Kutka has a message for your leader. If only he
Seems
were
like
to
it's about to
send
get
it.
dangerous. Onwards and forwards, back to the cave. I guess we'll be returning there at last. I really do wonder where all this is going to lead. I really want to explore this area. And this volcano area too. Maybe we'll explore that after we head back. But yeah. Seems like everything's a little bit...
Sit Sola then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
I'd rather keep running. Alright.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
We're all gonna die. No.
Pay a visit to Mother.
Yeah, this might not be the best plan, but like, it's our plan. I don't think it's better than just sneaking in.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, Did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
So that's his father. That's cool.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Okay.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Yes, new crafting recipes are available. That's what I like to hear.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Let's see, can I craft a stronger weapon?
Well, from Sancfordian, do you?
I can. Okay. So I can craft that.
Anything else?
I'll go talk, because that was 180, right? Yeah, she saw something better than 180. It might be worth it. Okay, so yeah, 180, and I'll see what she sells.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Okay. Okay, well, she's not selling anything good. Oh, what's this? Oh, hold on, I'll come back and buy that.
If you ask me, some foul's brewing, and it entires Borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, Will.
All right.
Okay, well, it's time for me to get a better sword.
Well, what do you want?
I want that sword.
Last you a good while.
Still can't make anything better than that. I wonder, can I reinforce something? No, because nothing will still be better than what I have. Okay.
Anything else?
Clive, was it? I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, ooh, this sword looks kind of nice.
What do you suppose it could be?
And then I was gonna go over here.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down?
Okay, I have a lot of gil. I can spare some.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
yeah, we also have some of Ifrit's abilities right here. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I'll get ignition on. Alright, I'll get ignition for probably for this one. Time slows before an extract. I've actually never been here. Unless I probably have, but I just
Very well. Yours? You could say that. Well then, that's... Which is what and what but that. I have compiled some new entries. If you would like to see them, I have a few new notes that might interest you. I have quite the find for you today.
Interesting.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Clive, was it?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
Well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Okay. Let's get started. Okay, so we're heading back. Let's try and get to the royal capital. I'm ready.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Alright.
But how did the...
Where am I going? Oh. I guess that's one way to do it. Okay. Let's begin to see up ahead. Or take a little mini break. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. At least this one helping me fill the gauge. Alright, almost there. What up? Is that a sunrise or sunset? This be north. What's that, the north?
Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint.
So.
I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Oh no, the sun's setting. Okay.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
What does she mean by that?
You're the dame.
Oh boy.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
I can't tell if she's trying to be seductive or not.
Why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do.
She was crazy.
Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
I wonder if they have a
I
speaker
have
here.
never forgotten that.
Oh.
Without it,
And
I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
I don't think I should do this. You can turn around, Clive. We can go. We can go. They can figure. We figure out another way inside.
Each one is handcrafted from the finest desert wood.
They have a merchant though.
Do you see anything you like?
No, you people always sell me trash stuff. Why? Why does every merchant never have anything good? Smithy is always better. How much to buy 99? Oh, that's 99. Yeah.
And a fine, fine day to
How
you.
much meteorite do they have? And I'll buy that. Can I put the number higher? Oh my god, it's 1,000 for each? Never mind. It's expensive.
I'll be here if you need me.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Alright, let's go.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Jeez, bro. Ever since I first set foot on this ground, it's been nothing but disrespect. Bro was born and got disrespected.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me,
I don't want to
speak more at the Vale.
I don't want to. Please tell me she just wants coin and coin alone. Oh, this is the kind of place this is. Okay.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
He's interesting.
I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to feel
Find somebody that sees
I feel
me.
as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Okay.
Good boy.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
and I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatien shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatien. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatien, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatien was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Excuse me, you there?
The gentleman. Did one of them
It's not been half a moon since Bellum was killed.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
So we're off.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatien, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alright, let's go. Okay.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Finally picking up the pace.
That's enough for today, Branded.
The lot of you. There's still work to be...
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
What do you want? Good riddance.
Okay, nothing good.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Alright.
You weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
Let's
What's
go.
this, a Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Alright, let's get going.
Had another Branded drop in the field yesterday.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Cid had better have a plan. It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough. That's enough. Die!
Kill them. Alright. What's next? What's next? What is next on this journey?
Damn it all. Bodies.
Is she dead? Is that her? Oh, come on. No. Oh.
Well, the wolves
Man.
have been busy.
That sucks.
But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Oh boy.
I need to tell you something.
That sucks.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
That's sad. Anyways. Oh, I leveled up. Level 22. I don't know, 100, almost 100% increase on health. No, it's not 100, it's like 50. It's like 50 more HP points. Attack. Attack went up so so did defense. Stagger went up a little, strength went up a little, vitality went up a little. Well, went up a little. Alright. I was expecting a drastic change, so.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
Something
the
cool,
Vale
something
counts
powerful.
among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Why?
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to go here. Gotta go up. All right. Let's get up in here and start it.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
All right. Seems interesting. Is this inside the capital?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
You're kidding me. He did not. This guy didn't. No. Oh my god.
How do we proceed?
Oh my god.
Glass Gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start.
Bro is crazy.
And how How exactly did you come to know about this fatal
Oh my
chink
God,
in the
Sid is
Empire's
always funny.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
A little faith, Jim. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my digs.
Oh my gosh.
I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Cool, cool. All right, it's time. We finally made it to the place I wanted to go to. The capital. Okay. Here we go. This isn't the end, right? Probably isn't. Because we haven't explored those two other areas. One with the volcano and one with that glowing rock.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my ideal fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use
So the idea is, if the plan fails, wing it. Cool.
Come on, this way. Try to stay off.
Want to run a little bit faster, Clive? You know, maybe.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
There's something down there. I gotta get it. I must have it. I must. Oh, 1,000 gil. It was worth it. It was worth it. I don't care what nobody says. It was worth it. There might be guards at the entrance.
Let's get this
well, we're supposed to sneak past them? I'm guessing not.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
Empty, he says.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneers at once!
Up, down, left, right.
Stay down.
Sliced in half.
That's enough.
Oh. In the back. No, stop. I'm not. Too slow. That's a big boy.
Moments I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh, that's a cannon, isn't it? Yeah.
Too slow.
You got me stuck. Dang.
We feel like something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Gotta do it. Kinda like a fire. Got him. Knocked him. Cause I'm just him, like I said. I'm about to send it down the supersonic blast. Yes.
Oh, bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
There's another health bar. Why? Actually, I might get more time to like your shit. Hello.
Hatred of rage.
Let's end his torment.
It's staggered already. Destroy.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
I'm gonna do that. What about my abilities? Or should I just wait for that? So I'll save up enough for that one. I can also save up enough for that one. Or should I just buy this now? It's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna save for this one because then I can put that one into special, and then I can save up for that one. I'll put that one also in another special. I think I'll just have this, and then I'll take this one. These two will be paired together, and this and this will be paired together. So yeah, those two. I'll save it for the Phoenix one. Phoenix one looks pretty powerful.
Not that Sylvester cares.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Turn them into straight up monsters.
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The Ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to open Styx, an Ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Interesting. Can I just... Okay, no, let's go from right here. Alright, let's get going. They're not gonna get left behind. Nope, they're gonna fall through. Oh, yep, we're gonna lose Sid.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Sid, don't do this. Don't do this, Sid. And it's gonna break. Yep.
Somehow. Hold on.
Oh boy. Gosh. Gosh.
Not quite as sprung.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side.
At least you won't get lost. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All the crystals.
It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
All right. through here is where we should be going now. Ooh, I see a big boy up ahead.
This won't be easy.
I wonder does he also charge up like this? Because I saw I want to take care of him first.
Lend me your strength! Not this time.
Alright. Oh. The hammer's just left here. Oh, my bad. Alright. Onwards and forwards. I can get swords from those chests? Oh. It's better than what I have now, too. Exploring is so worth it. Doesn't look as cool as my other sword, though.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
That's 1.
Oh, is he actually supposed to count it down?
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
That's how you do it.
Gonna keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
Ooh. That's
I knew it would be
humongous.
big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Alright, let's get going.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. It's over.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow? That's enough. Not this time. My wounds, boy. Torgal.
Let's go.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
It's gonna be something blocking us from here to the gate. It's like a big boss battle place. Yeah, he started walking slower and slower.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
It's a cool looking dragon though.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Hold on, I need to see something. How do I... I don't know how to... No, oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's see if we can switch the lock on target. Probably forgot what it was. Anyways, we're fighting a dragon! I wonder, can I chop off his whiskers? Can I chop off one of his wings? That'd be cool. Sit down. Yeah, got him. He about to unleash. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be standing there.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Hold on. Yeah. Ow.
Torgal! My wounds, boy! A little help! My wounds, boy! My wounds, boy! A little help! Torgal! There's a good boy.
I wonder if I switch and I go. I can.
My wounds, boy. Torgal.
This dragon's tough. Trying to get my gauge full. Well, not in a second, I can probably do that. Destroyed. 16,000 damage. That's nice. What did we get from all that? That's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. And with that, the dragon has been slain. He's gonna okay, he's gonna evaporate. Disintegrated.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with destruction.
Not that anybody's coming, but we should godly get going.
If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
I thought it was Sid the Outlaw. No. Anyways, let's get in there. Hopefully you don't have to fight anything else on the way towards there. Probably will though.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the
having
end,
a couple.
Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
It all comes out of a singular spot? Oh. Hero thought it was just a ball crystal. Magic strike drops 1 drop to a bottle. Alright.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sanbreque.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
See, about to shoot lightning at it. No, I think it's about to transform. Oh boy. He did it. He did it. He killed it. And it just disintegrates. Nero thought the whole place would be crumbling down.
Clive, look.
Is that a wormhole?
What is that?
Sid!
Well, sits down for the count. Want to bring your feet out this time? Nah. Oh. So everybody come out there is about to look ugly. More than ugly. Is that a Titan?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
About to get snatched up if you don't start moving, Clive. Jill, Mama to come and save us. Come on, Thorgal.
Hold on.
Sit back up. Going back. What was that? Better question, where am I? Inside my mind. Maybe.
Where the hell am I?
Bro, did he get us? Dog, we did not just get taken with. Is he dead? I don't want to go closer. I feel like if I get closer, we gonna have to fight. Like, this is a big size arena. Seems like Ifrit might come out. If I step out of here, something happened. I guess I'll just sit here then.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
You coming back alive?
Fuck. It's still alive. It's over. Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. It's over.
Is he still trying to pull it out?
By the flames. Not this time.
Don't try it again. He's about to shoot.
What else did they do?
About to get surrounded. actually flung it out. He did it. That was his trident.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Freeze.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Staggered. You're mine now.
It's done. How many more could there be?
It's about to get hot up in here. He's about to unleash a fireball. Did I get sent back? No, I'm still here. Alright. Bro, I have like 6 hands. Or just one. Lame. He kind of like final boss in Elden Ring. Right to go. Good for the rules.
As you wish.
I can take them. Staggered. You're mine now. Ooh, fire. Oh. Oh, yeah. Eat it, son. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fire. It looks like he's out of it.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right. Oh.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Don't tell me he's dying. What is that?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
No, Sid.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Why?
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive.
Bro.
And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Bro said, you can't die on me now. You died here, bro. Dang.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
He's here. Finally gonna show your face now, son. Don't tell me we passed out before we could. Dog, you could have seen who he was. Could have seen who he was.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Now he speaks regular talk English.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine
Brother's not good.
fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Dang. He's gotten more skilled.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Don't pass out now, bruh.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now.
The place is crumbling down. Disintegrating right before their very eyes. No. No. Oh, since I already did so.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do. Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!